today's HR Basics, we explore performance improvement plans, discussing best practices for both process and management. A performance improvement plan, known as a PIP, is a great way to give struggling employees the opportunity to succeed while still holding them accountable for past performance. A performance improvement plan is a critical tool and process for managing employee performance. Outcomes of effective performance management include clarifying job responsibilities and expectations, enhancing individual and group productivity, developing employee capabilities through effective feedback and coaching, driving behavior to align with the organization's values, goals, and strategy, providing a basis for making human resource decisions, and improving communication between employees and managers. It is important to remember that a PIP is a type of coaching and not part of the discipline process. When an employee's performance is not meeting expectations, a performance improvement plan can be a helpful process. If an employee is unable to improve or refuses to commit to the PIP, or if his or her performance actually worsens, then the employer should close the PIP and consider possible reassignment, transfer, or demotion, or to terminate employment based on specific circumstances. When the employee has responded positively by meeting the objectives, the employer should formally close the PIP and allow the employee to continue employment. This may occur prior to the deadline outlined in the PIP document. This should be a positive occasion for the employee, but the supervisor must be sure that the employee understands that continued good performance is expected. Good documentation creates credibility for the employer by showing that employees are treated in a fair and consistent manner. However, some common mistakes in documentation are made. First, making vague, unclear statements about what the employee needs to do to improve. Second, adding personal attacks or subjective comments. And third and finally, providing little or no evidence to support decisions to discipline or terminate an employee. Most managers don't provide enough feedback, and when they do, they either make it too negative or are too vague while trying to keep it positive. Managers who scored in the top 10% on giving feedback had employees who were 3 times more engaged than employees with leaders scoring in the bottom 10%. Careful planning through the performance improvement process, coupled with sound management practice, especially those in documentation and feedback, create the best possibilities for improved employee performance.